The crit is a purple Maliwan SMG which can be obtained by going to Moxie's bar on Sanctuary and tipping her at her tip jar. If you're lucky enough, she'll send you the crit, or you could also get the hail, which we might make a video on in the future because that is also really good. But we're making a video on the crit today because at some point in 2021 Gearbox decided it would be a fantastic idea to buff the crit and give it one of, if not the largest to that point, buffs we had seen in the history of Borderlands 3. The crit would receive a whopping 540% buff to its weapon damage amongst other things, making it really, really powerful. Previously, the community knew one of the strongest SMGs, which was also a Maliwan, to be the plasma coil, which you would have to get from Arms Race, and although a strenuous task, it had some of the highest damage in the game. However, once the buff went through for the crit, it very quickly rose to the top of the meta, being used in almost everyone's builds, and it also became in the spotlight of quite a little bit of drama, because now the crit could actually share some of the power that the plasma coil had. And while I think you could argue that the plasma coil is still the better weapon over the crit, there's no denying that the crit is by far the easier one to obtain and can 100% go toe to toe with it. The real issue lies in the 540%, not because the crit wasn't deserving of a buff, but because it's just so incredibly easy to obtain. Players had previously criticized Gearbox for the Unkempt Herald, which was extremely powerful and easy to obtain in Borderlands 2, and it seems like unfortunately they made the same mistake with the crit in Borderlands 3, because this thing got an outrageous buff. Now if you're like me, you're one of the people that believes that the crit needs to be rebalanced and toned down to a point where it's still good but not game-breakingly OP, because again this is a weapon you can get at like level 13, and you also might fall on the fence of nerfs are stupid in a PvE game, in which case I just don't know what to tell you, man. But regardless of what you think, give me your thoughts on the crit in the comments section down below, and guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day, everyone.